snap, we're back with the normal snap video. As today, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna be bouncing. It's about time we play the bounce archetype because I got Werewolf by Night a couple of days ago. 4 energy, 4 power card that says after you play a card, move there to gain +2 power if it has an on reveal effect. So it actually, Werewolf by Night wants to be played in a deck where you have a bunch of on reveal cards. You speculate that maybe this card can reach initially, right? Like if you look at this card like I did, right? Because this card was released during my, hiatus, break, let's call it. When I quit the game, this card was released, and I heard about it when I got back into it, but I didn't have it myself, and it's just a card that, being Series 5 and not being a part of the Spotlight keys, at least the ones that we've seen these last few months, I didn't really have prospects of getting this card anytime soon, but it appeared on my shop. I had 6,000 tokens, which took me a lot. Like, it took me quite a while to build them up, so it was definitely a tricky decision, but, and my chat was very mixed about it. But I was just like, man, this card is me not having this card is the reason why I'm not really diving into bounce. Like, even though I have all the other tools, essentially, I got Nico Minoru, and now I even have Snowguard as well. I'll explain the Snowguard in this deck in a bit. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's get it. I think it'll be at least decent. At least I'll have a good time. And man, am I glad I did. Oh, meu Deus. This card is one of my favorite cards in the game. Like, just like that. It's just amazing. It's so rewarding, so fun to play. There's a lot of things you have to consider. But if you do things right, I could reliably get this guy up to 14, 16, maybe even 18 power, which is bonkers for a forecast. And really also the card that explains the crazy low curve we have going on here. When I say low curve in Marvel Snap, I'm referring to the energy curve, from 1 to 6. Generally speaking, certain standard decks have a fixated curve, like they have 4 cards that are 2 cost or lower, and then maybe like a couple of 3 drops, a couple of 4 drops. They differ here and there, right? But a lot of the standard decks follow that line. When I say low curve, I mean, if you were to put the energy curve on like a graph, this deck would be like all the way on the left because it has 5 1-drops, it has 3 2-drops, 3 3-drops, and a 4-drop at the very top. So this is what I call a low curve deck. I went a bit of a tangent there, but I think it's important for me to explain because I use these terms a lot. And I'm pretty sure some people don't understand them, so hopefully that helps. So yeah, this is a very low curve deck. We have a lot of 1-drops, and we have a deck that seemingly would run out of gas very, very fast, because we're able to chain a bunch of cards, but, we don't really have a high-end energy to play into in the late game. But that's what bounce is about. Naturally, we got Beast, we got Falcon. These two can allow us to bounce our mini 1-drops and potentially even 2-drops with Beast and replay them again. And then we have Black Swan. This is a Black Swan deck, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to play Black Swan on turn 5 alongside a 2-drop. The ideal play is Black Swan into Falcon, and then you go to town. This deck is designed to essentially play 3-drop into 3-drop plus all of your free 1-drops, which is one of the reasons why we're playing Snowguard. Snowguard gives us the Snowguard Hawk and the Snowguard Bear, and these can be pretty good 3-drops to play alongside something like a Hit Monkey or a Juggernaut on turn 6 with all of our free 1-drops. Because there's a lot of Magic decks running around. Magic is a card that's very prevalent. This is a very diverse meta, and a lot of the decks, especially the greedier ones, like to extend the game 1 turn. And with Snowguard, we have an anti-magic tech, essentially, that allows us to shut that down. It can also be a useful tool in other scenarios where, like, for example, like a Sanctum Sanctorum happens. We can, play this on a specific turn and then just dump all of our points there the following one. Like, we can adapt it to different scenarios, and it's a nice tool set of cards to have. I'm talking a lot about Snowguard because she's not a perfect inclusion. There are downsides to running Snowguard in this deck. The first one that comes to mind, especially for those more experienced, you will probably be thinking, well, you can clog up your hand sometimes since you are returning cards from your hand, from the board to your hand, and you're already having other cards like the Hood that's developing Demon and Nico that can potentially draw you 2 cards as well. You can end up in a situation very easily where you're just you just have a full hand and you're not able to really properly draw, or you're not able to recall everything that you want to recall because your hand is too big and there's a 7 card hand limit. So what the fuck do you do? Well, you adapt. You try to, like, you decide in which games to develop Snowguard. You decide in which games to hold on to her for a little bit, and you try to sequence in a way so you can create the space in your hand to have these potentially very useful assets there waiting to be used. You know, Snowguard can't be played outside of Loki. All right, it's not copium. It can't be, and I'm very, very happy that I added her in this build. We have Iceman. We have Nico Minoru. Nico Minoru is pretty much essentially. I have to, like, my Jesus Christ. My window was open. My window was open. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Nico is pretty much an auto include for bounce decks. It's just how it is because you have so many different usable spells that can synergize really well, especially in conjunction with cards like Hood. Arguably almost a staple for bounce decks as well because you can play Hood, bounce him, play him again, and generate demons. 1 energy for 6 power. Very, very, very good. Actually insane. So keep that in mind. As then we have Rocket Raccoon, because Rocket Raccoon with a couple of bounces, or with 1 bounce rather, can get up to 9 points. And that is absurd for what little we are spending on him. So it's definitely a card that I'm very happy to add. And as you guys can see, all these cards have on reveal effects, because with Werewolf by Night will shine in a deck where you can chain a bunch of cards. That's why we are incorporating him in a deck with a low curve, because we can play a bunch of different cheap on reveal effects and get Werewolf to go up in power, and use him as the muscle to win 1 location, and then the likes of Hitmonkey or Juggernaut can help us seal the other. Juggernaut is our Shang-Chi in this deck. This deck can surprise you with its ability to gain initiative, especially through cards like Demon, and we can use that initiative to then use Juggernaut to seal off a location and make sure nothing gets in there as we focus more of the raw power into the other. A line of play or a strategy for winning that I really like to go for with a lot of my decks. I'm a big fan of Juggernaut as an end game tech, and especially one that likes having priority, but can also be useful even if you don't have initiative. Like, this card is not unplayable if you don't have it, and I also really like that about it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the deck list right there. I've been rambling about it for like 7 minutes and a half, but I think it was a pretty... Like, I really went down pretty much every card. Angela, very good. Angela, you play cards on Angela's lane, then you bounce them, you play it again, and Angela goes really high up in power. Very good card in bounce. Okay. Now I think we've covered it. So yeah, extremely fun deck to play. Very rewarding. Have some sick-ass games that I think you guys are going to really enjoy today. And I'm going to stop talking. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Marvel Snap content. Hope you enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Werewolf was amazing. And that's where cards like Juggernaut can really shine. We don't always draw like that, though. We're testing. Am I fucking allowed to, like, get excited or not? Jesus Christ. Okay. Y'all so negative. Like, literally, like, all the time. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna do this. Bring these back. And we got a werewolf set up. Okay. There's a black Swan. If we can top deck a Falcon, do we need to top deck a Falcon? I mean, we definitely want to play at the very least the Hood, but we can hold on to everything else. So we can play that into that. Okay, so we got Werewolf, and where are we moving? Let's just let's let them have initiative over there. So let's do this. I could technically play Iceman. If I top deck Falcon, it's gonna kind of suck, but you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then whatever we draw there. $16, $7. Okay, so we do this. That's where we want the werewolf to end. So the last reveal has to happen there. Boom. 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 Okay, let's go. I have enough time, but if I play Beast here, like it's just doomed to take damage. So let's go here. Yeah, Snowguard was a little bit. I admit Snowguard was a bit clunky there, but like the fact that I can, you see how I can beat like Limbo with her. Like she's actually really good. Oh. So if I play you, I get 2 cards. I draw into 7. Yeah, no, I can't bounce you. Omega lol. I know I can recall this, like, I could just... Problem is, like, there's not enough... I can use Nico in other ways. Oh, fuck. They may play now so they can play into that. They're gonna play the Hawk to be able to play into Sancta Sanctorum. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna see that coming, and we're gonna Falcon. And we're gonna Falcon. So what we're gonna do is an Iceman. We're gonna Falcon. And we're gonna Snowguard. So we'll return you, and you. Mm-hmm. We are at Shang-Chi range. Oh, this turn is a mindfuck. Okay, so you're the last one there to allow me to solidify there. So I go you. I need a Nico variant, guys. Should I have paid to win for the Nico variant, the Momoko one? Kind of sad about it. I'm gonna skip here. I'm gonna see if I can get. I have it. I wasn't asking, but good for you. Add a copy of it to your next. Oh. This angel is kind of sad. I could play the Snowguard bear, which allows me to technically win there. Except I can't add cards, so never mind. But it still clogs the shit out of them. It's hilarious. Do it again, guys. I'm kind of sabotaging myself though, but fuck it. I mean, we block them. Wait, I'm weaker. My werewolf can't move. Shit. Okay. Guys, this is not good. We didn't draw into Beast nor Falcon. And at this point, we're so swarmed, and honestly would not have mattered. Wait, Black Swan? Wait, you just play Black Swan? You literally just play Black Swan? Maybe they retreat too. I'm not gonna bluff snap. Are you guys? Are you all insane? Escaped. Well, that didn't work. Okay, we have Falcon. So to be fair, okay, no Juggy. No Juggy this game. That kind of sucks, but. Did I get greedy? Maybe. But I'm happy I did this. They're male. Maximus. Got him. Got him!
Victory.
Oh yeah. We have some issues. Jotunheim in the middle. Am I expecting them to play something now? I think so. I'm gonna go Rocket Raccoon. No. Okay. Oh. Well, guys, we did it. Nice.
Clear for takeoff.
And this is the beauty of Juggernaut. I cannot play Angela though, which sucks. But we have to prioritize Juggernaut. So we have to. Okay, so let me think here. We need a big play in the middle. Let's say we go hit monkey in the middle. Move here. Okay. Then we Juggernaut here, bringing it back. Play you here, bringing it back here. Oh, come on, dude. Alright. What are the two videos? We got the Gambit. The Gambit and the Werewolf deck. Like, today was pretty spicy. I can Snowguard Hawk. No, Nidavellir doesn't work. I can trigger Sokovia with Snowguard Bear to my own detriment. But what I could do... Actually, I'm going to do something really, really interesting. It's kind of weird, but watch. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to bounce Snowguard. And we're gonna play Snowguard Bear here. But we're gonna play Snowguard this turn so that we can have, you know, we discard one of those. The question is, do we play you in Nidavellir? That's kind of like the location where I want to play Angela, ideally. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, where am I placing this Angela? Ideally in Nidavellir. So let's just play you here. And you here. So we create more, and then we trigger Sokovia. We discard a bad card, and they lose Werewolf by Night. Y'all just sound like a broken record. I'm roping a third three in my head. Yeah, I'm sorry, Timmy. You don't know how to use your brain. You unga bungas. I'm gonna go Angela in the middle. Oh. Okay. Well, they drew Black Swan and we didn't. What's the play here? We can Juggernaut and Black Swan mid. No. Undo. Do they have a Nihilus? I'm not gonna play around the Nihilus. Let's play Juggernaut here. And then, +4, +5, like, there's a lot here. Yeah, let's do this here. It's because I have more space to dump them into. What the fuck, okay. That's kind of weird. I'll take it. Establishing bounds dominance. What about Kraven in this deck? I thought about it at the beginning, but the problem is space. Kraven without, like, if I play Kraven, I would play a version with like movement, and I didn't like how it was looking. After you play next card, you get +1 power. I'd rather, like, I'm just gonna play Snowguard. Oh, that's wonderful. Do I need to balance the Snowguard? I don't think I need to balance the Snowguard. So I'm going to play you here. Like, I don't want to beast this Snowguard. Fuck. We have the ability to Black Swan Falcon on 5. So for now, I'm just gonna play Snowguard Bear. I'm gonna play Snowguard Hawk here. Keep my options open. Keeping one in each location. And then we're gonna play Werewolf. Now the question is, I have to be careful with Fist Tower. Very careful with Fist Tower. We undid Key to Pride. Now Boomer Snap. Which we don't handle Dr. Octopus super well. Like, we could be running stuff like Shang-Chi, and it could be way easier for us to deal with. But we aren't. Okay. Some card draw is nice, but the problem is my Snowguard becomes a little bit kind of unplayable. But it's alright. We got the Angela. I'm gonna snap here because they just played X-23 into Dark Dimension. So only Killmonger, an early Killmonger has to be played, and that's exactly what I want to see. I need to get rid of Snowguard this game. Because I just don't have the space. See, there it is. See? They have to play Killmonger preemptively. And that's huge.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Ha 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 ha!